Hey guys, Independent Senior Sales Director Rena Hoff is here, and I just want to encourage you to go to seminar this year. So what I've been hearing lately is seminar, oh my gosh, that's coming right up. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, it's inconvenient for me this year. I totally agree. Guess what? If you ever decide to come to seminar or invest in yourself, you will never have the time or money. There are going to be about 40,000 women that go to seminar this year, and none of them had the time or the money. They had to make it. When I was an electrical engineer, it was such a pain for me to go to these things. First of all, it wiped out half my vacation. Second thing, I had 4 kids under 7. So not only did I have to rearrange my husband's schedule so he could watch the kids, and then I'd have to get my mom or someone else to back him up and then I'd have to pay for camps on top of the backup so that my kids would be taken care of so that I could go. Not only that, when you leave your house to your husband and your mom for a week and you come back, the house is not in a good condition. But you know what? I'd rather be the kind of woman that invested in myself, that showed her kids that they were worth it too, that self-investment and self-growth are a priority, and modeled that example, than to have a clean house and a convenient life. So I'm going to go ahead and flip around the camera so you guys can see some other stuff. Hang on. All right, so I was just taking out my seminar ribbons. I don't know if you guys can see those, and getting them ready for my consultants. But you know what? What we do in moments of challenge is what defines us. Challenge is what defines us. And so these are challenging times. And are you going to make an excuse, or are you going to make a way? Yes, seminars 4 days. Well, maybe you can do 3 days. Maybe you can do 2 days, but find out a way that you can make it happen. I think it's so critical to overcome our basic just inertia of not wanting to move and not wanting to go and really invest in ourselves. I just spent a week with Jack Canfield in April, and the people that had attended the seminar had spent almost $5,000 to be there. So about $1,000 a day investment to invest in themselves in personal growth. You know what? Seminar is going to be $800 probably for your airfare, your hotel, and your registration, not to mention that you'll get free products on that. So $800 for the whole week versus $1,000 a day. But let me tell you something. When we hang around people that invest $1,000 in themselves a day, it's awesome. The other thing I want you to think about is, what if your husband or your kids wanted to invest in themselves? What if they wanted to go to a camp or some kind of event that would help their business or their educational goals? Wouldn't you want it for your husband? Wouldn't you want it for your kids? Then want it for yourself as well. Model the example that you want your family to follow. The other cool thing that I have with me here today is, check out what came today. All right, so I was not getting flowers the way I wanted in life. So I signed up for the Star Consultant bonus where they send me flowers by myself. Okay. So time and money, we've covered that. Make the time, make the money, make it a priority, because you need to be a priority in your life. The only thing that you will get by delaying seminar for a year is that you will be a year older and you will be a year behind her. Nothing else will change. You will still have to make the time. You will still have to make the money. You will still have to deal with your family. You will still have to deal with your boss. You will still have to deal with the political situation. You'll still have to deal with the economic situation. You'll still have to deal with the weather and everything else. So seminar needs to be a priority. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that success is always inconvenient. And that's why so few people tend to be successful, because no one wants to be inconvenienced into being successful. I will tell you, I was lucky when I went to my first seminar. I was young. My director said, "Hey, go to seminar." I said, "Okay." I didn't really think it through. I was like, yeah, it looks like it could be fun. I didn't realize it would change my life. I didn't realize I was investing myself. I was just going to Dallas for a weekend with some girlfriends. I didn't realize the caliber of women I would see. I didn't realize that that would be the one event that I spent 8 months in Mary Kay. I was just 8 months old when I went, struggling because I thought I was an engineer and someone that could not sell. And that was where I learned to believe in myself and realize I could maybe sell, because they had the Queen's Court of Personal Sale. And I knew I would never be one of those women that could sell as much to earn a diamond ring. But during that seminar, I saw two ladies who were vision impaired cross the stage and get diamond rings for their achievement in sales. And I was like, wow. You know what? How do they do color? How do they drive? How do these women do all that? And I realized I had a lot of gifts that I was not seeing. And there is no other place I would have gotten that vision. I am here today because I invested in myself in Seminar. We have a lot of surprises for you. We have a national sales director. She has a lot of surprises for you. We have some bling. Hey, my unit, you might be recognizing this if you come to Dallas. We have pins. We have really cool ribbons. And we have the most amazing experience waiting for you, because you know what? The biggest gift I can give you is a better year next year. And the better year next year means a better you next year. And a better you next year means invest in yourself. So I would love to see you in Dallas and have the story about how you overcame 20 hurdles to make it happen, because you're that type of woman. See you at Seminar.